Genevieve had been in this marriage for some years. She got fed up with the relationship. A relationship which she claimed no longer had sparks. She got lawyers to prepare divorce papers. The papers were to be served in a matter of days. Then came the shocking news. You want to hear more? Please sit down and listen to the full story. Story of great emotions. Story of love. Story of deceit and neglect. Story of love left to run cold. And the story of love nurtured back to life. Marriage is never destroyed in a day. It breaks slowly, through silence, through neglect, through pride. For Lawrence and Genevieve, love had become a battlefield. Nights passed with no words. They shared a house, but not a home. He buried himself in business, while she drowned in loneliness. The woman who once waited for his smile now waited for his absence. At work, Genevieve had found a shoulder in her friend Nancy. Someone who listened. Someone who understood and agreed that she deserved more. Every conversation became a reminder that her marriage was dying. You deserve happiness, Nancy will say. And soon, Genevieve believed her. Somewhere in the city, another man was waiting. Charming, attentive, and different. He rented a house for her, furnished it beautifully, and promised her peace that her home no longer gave. Genevieve visited often, smiling again, forgetting that stolen peace never lasts. And back home, Lawrence had no idea that his wife was slipping away. One afternoon, life turned suddenly. Lawrence collapsed beside his car, clutching his chest. Within minutes, he was rushed to the hospital. Tests were run, then later. The doctor returns with a face that carried bad news. Lawrence's world was about to change forever. The diagnosis was clear and cruel. His illness was terminal. The report said 6 months, maybe less. Lawrence sat quietly, holding the paper in his trembling hands. He did not want Genevieve to know. She was already unhappy. Why make her pity him? So he called his brother Robert and sent one last text. "Take care of my children when I'm gone." Robert broke down in tears when he read the message. He loved his brother too much to accept it. But in his grief, he confided in someone, his girlfriend Nancy. Nancy never meant harm. She only wanted to comfort Genevieve. But when she told her, the world stopped. The man Genevieve had stopped loving, the man she was about to divorce, was counting his days. That night, Genevieve sat alone in her room, staring at the divorce papers, the papers that were meant to set her free, now looked like chains of guilt. She couldn't sleep. The memories of better days flooded her heart. She whispered softly, "How did we get here?" The next morning, she hid the papers and began something she had not done in years. She prayed for her husband. Genevieve began to change. She cooked his favorite meals. She stayed home more often. She smiled, even when tears filled her eyes. Lawrence was confused, but quietly grateful. He did not know she had found out. She did not know he was watching her with new eyes. To broken hearts, mending silently under the shadow of time. As days turned to weeks, the house that once echoed with silence began to laugh again. Lawrence and Genevieve prayed together. They walked together. They even held hands again. Genevieve deleted the contact of the man who promised her peace. She realized that real peace wasn't in another house. Real peace was in forgiveness, in patience, in love reborn. 6 months came and went just like that. But Lawrence was still alive. His strength returned. His laughter returns. Even the doctors were confused. They ran the test again. And this time, the truth came out. The first medical report had been wrong. He was not dying at all. Sometimes the mistake of men become the miracles of God. Lawrence broke down in tears. He looked at his wife, a woman who once wanted to leave. and saw the one who had stood beside him when he was at his weakest. He swore silently, never to return to his old ways. And Genevieve, holding his hands, swore the same. Their marriage was no longer perfect, but it had become real. Fault in pain, strengthened by grace. Moral lessons. Some storms come to destroy, but others come to rebuild. Lawrence thought death was coming for him, but it was love that came back instead. And Genevieve learned that, at times, what we are searching for outside is right where we left it, waiting for us to return. So don't wait until it's too late to appreciate love. Pride can destroy what patience can heal. Forgiveness is the medicine that revives dying homes. Some storms are blessings in disguise. If you have listened to this story, and you have learned one or two things from it, please give us a thumbs up. Share the story and subscribe. You may also have some comments to make. Please leave those comments in the comments section of this video. Thank you very much for being here with us.